Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Rima and I'm here with another guidance session. This is going to be a coffee cup reading for the month of August 2023 for the sign of Pisces. If you have sun, moon or rising in Pisces, or if you're a cross watcher and someone who's dear to your heart is a Piscean, this might be the video that you might want to watch. I want to thank you all for supporting my channel. We just hit 5k. Thank you everyone. I hope that you enjoy the content of this channel. If you're interested in a private reading, you can find my contact in the About tab. So let's get aligned with my energy and let's see and let's focus on what we need to know for August, what is coming, and what energies we are receiving, what is going to happen for Pisces, what do we need to know, and let's share that with you. So let's see. Wow, this is nice. This is great. Let's take a look. Well, I see glasses for you. Maybe there's something that you need to take a look. You need to, there's glasses. I definitely see there's something that you need to observe. Yeah, observation comes to my mind. Someone might point something out to you like, hey Pisces, have you checked this? Or be careful that you don't miss an important information, an important piece of knowledge, something that you needed to look. If you are verifying something, specifically if you are reviewing something, you better make sure that you are looking at the right, I don't know, with the right attention. There might be some correction that you need to do in something. I see correction, I see, but for some of you there might be something that intentionally they put there to understand if you catch it or not. They might have been testing you. This is another thing that I can see here. And for some of you, again, it depends what kind of job you do, what role you have. But this might be something that you need to keep your eyes open. For Aquarius, I saw that you need to keep your eyes open. For Pisces, I see that you need to take more attention, make it important, make it look like it's an important thing. I also see small animals. I don't know if this is something that implies to you, is applicable to your situation. I see a dog and a sheep. So I don't know if there are animals around you. There's something about that, but it can be something that you might need to listen. You might need to hear this message because somehow it's related to you. Again, it's not going to relate to everyone. So on the other hand, I can tell you that it relates to your situation with profits, with something that is dear to your heart, and it's like an investment, something that you have invested. For some of you, I see two parts or two different paths maybe, that you are struggling to make a decision. Like you do not know if I take this job offer or I take this one. Should I say yes to this offer or to the other one? Should I move or not? But I see two distinct projects, two distinct entities, two people that you need to make, and you're trying right now to donate equal amount of time to these two, whatever things they are or people they are. But at some point you need to be honest with yourself, sit down and think which one makes you more happy, which one gives you more profit, which one makes, I don't know, which one is your priority. So Pisces, I see that in this month you might want to set your priorities. You might want to put that glasses on and check your list. What are your priorities? There are bigger priorities that I can see in your reading that is identified, and you know that, but you just have to sit and evaluate. Maybe in 2 months you need to evaluate and be honest with yourself and say, okay, you know what, this is my number one priority and I want to get this thing done. For this one I don't really care, something like that. In those lines, you really need to be honest with yourself and also with other people who might be involved in this scenario. You you need to definitely consider that. You need to consider your own benefit and other people's benefit, specifically children. If there are children involved, you need, or maybe pets for some people, you need to consider that. For some of you, if you're, I don't know, if you're printing fabric or some kind of artwork, you might somehow want to more work with energies that's related to children. Maybe you want to write children's books or children's outfits, children's decoration, something in those lines. Is very highlighted in your reading. And your fifth house is also stimulated, so like astrologically and energetically. So I would say, what is dear to your heart? What is your like, if you have children, well, children are normally very dear to our hearts, so something like that. Or like dealing with children, working with children. I see that for Pisces. Maybe some of you, I don't know, if you're in medical field, you might work in children's I don't know, children's hospital or something related to children. That's what I can see here. On the other hand, I see someone is organizing a situation. Someone is putting a band-aid on a situation, on something that needs to be corrected. Something needs to be organized, like combing your hair, organizing, like putting it in a nice presentable way. If you have a business, Pisces, you might work on the presentation, on marketing, on the way you pack, I don't know, the packages, something like that is very specific. If you are swimming, I see that you might need a swimming glass for you or your children, and maybe the water is damaging their eye, or for safety or whatever it is. I see that using the goggles, because I really see the goggles is going to be very helpful for them or for you. If you are a swimmer, for some of you, I see that you might be winning a competition, a contest is going to be very, very good for you. And of course, your Pisces, your water sign, and water is always giving you positive energy. For some of you, swimming is actually providing a lot of health benefit, not only health benefit, but also as, how can I say, like psychologically, it's going to be very positive for you. There is someone who might come with questions to you. I mean, or you might have questions for that you keep asking someone. It can be that you keep asking yourself, like, why things are like this, why I don't find, for example, I'm just giving an example, why I don't find love, why I don't get the job I like, some kind of self-questioning. I would say very soon you will find the answer, and it all comes with patience and persistence, Pisces. I know that a lot of you, for a long time, you have been very patient. But it's, the thing is that the universe is testing us, So, for example, we have 5 years, which is difficult, 5 difficult years. And in our path, those 5 years are supposed to help us find a new way to deal with our problems, to have an opportunity to be a new person, find new solutions to our problems. But if we don't, and we are just waiting to receive what we want, and we don't want to modify ourselves, we don't want to learn anything, we don't want to change, we have to wait that 5 years, for example, and then after 5 years, finally something will be given to us that we might be finally happy after all those years that we waited. But look, we lost an opportunity, for example, to learn a lesson, to be a better person, to grow, and even get something better than what we wanted from day one. So that's, I believe, this is my theory, that universe works. So that's why we have challenges. And I am asked, many people ask me why I have to wait. I'm tired. How much longer should I wait? Well, this is how it works. So you need to wait because it's a challenge for you, and you are challenged because you need to find another option, you need to have another possibility, you need to open your eyes, find another solution, be a different person, look at it in a different way. But we don't want to do it. We just want the problem to disappear and the situation to change. We don't want us change. So I hope that you like this philosophy that I have. But again, that's certainly what I feel. And right now and these days, I get a lot of downloads, I get a lot of messages. And it's very clear, there's a lot of clarity, and this doesn't work the way we think. Like, I want this, why it's not happening for me? I want this, why I don't have it? It's more complicated than that. People are now talking about parallel worlds, parallel timing. It's much more important, it's much more complicated than what we want and what we think. It's more complicated than. Okay, so let's get focused on the reading. Sorry, I don't know why I said that, but I truly felt that someone is asking themselves, they're self-questioning, they're asking themselves why it happens to me all the time, why I don't have this. And I feel like I have to say that, I have to explain that. There is a fruit. I see that it's a beautiful cup for you. I see a how can I say? I see a globe, like a clear globe, that something comes again clear for you. You can have a good visibility toward the future. Somehow there's some clearance for you coming, that provides happiness, and maybe even if not happiness, provides some clarity. Some of you are traveling. I see long distance travel, maybe twice, maybe even by the end of the year, you have two big trips. One of them can be romantic, and it can be actually very happy for you. Maybe you see some people that you are very happy to see them, to meet them, or you get to go to the places that you've never gone. It actually brings a lot of, I don't know, positive, very positive energy in general for you. I see that you will be very happy, you feel very happy in general, and this is very pleasant. I really like this idea of traveling for you, Pisces. And I see people are either, you start to know some people that they give you a good feeling, they give you good support, you feel great around them, or you yourself get to love yourself, and this self-love that you experience, that you learn and you develop in yourself, gives you that pleasure, that satisfaction, that you enjoy this trip. That's really wonderful. I love that energy, Pisces. Someone is trying to fix, maybe there is something in your home, or that you need to fix, maybe some piping issues, plumbing issue for some of you, but it's not a big deal. Someone is taking deep sleep, like deep sleep is there for some of you. I see a little mouse in the cup, so it could be that again, a childish energy. Some of you might be going to Disneyland, maybe for your kids, but again, I see again that there is going to be relief for you. Stress is going to be less. You are going to cut your stress somehow. I don't know how, but there's a way that you figure out how to deal with your stress. I see a beautiful cup of tea or coffee. I see that you will treat yourself better than before. You learn how to be self-satisfied. This is the word that I want to use for you. And maybe some of you are working in a cafeteria, or you go to a cafeteria, or somehow it gives you very positive energy. If that's the case, please do that, because maybe you meet someone there. But again, I see a beautiful coffee cup or a tea cup that gives me a very nice sense of satisfaction. Again, maybe you are working your business in coffee, drinks, or anything like that. Maybe you have a coffee, like cafeteria or whatever. I see a blackboard, and there are some things written on that. Some of you might start going back to school. Maybe your children are going back to school, and you are also getting involved in their day-to-day life with buying supplies for school. If it's possible for you, give some money to people who don't have enough, like they are struggling to buy school supply for their kids. If you can donate, that would be very, very good, because I know not everyone can teach and be a teacher. Teaching is very nice for you if you can educate, but well, we are not all teachers, and we can't be a teacher easily. And then you can just help someone go to school and educate, help them educate, if it's possible, specifically things that they write with it, like a pen, pencil, notebooks. If you can give some things like that to charity, that would be awesome, because again, it's like teaching, like in a way that you help someone learn, and that's education. Even if you can donate, to other countries, to poor developing countries, that would be wonderful. I see your power is increasing, Pisces, at work, at home, your thoughts, your words, your talking, your presence is with power now. I don't know what you're doing. Maybe some of you are taking some classes like how to negotiate or how to being a whatever a better boss, or I don't know what, but definitely whatever you're doing is giving you a lot of recognition, a lot of power. I see you as a very, like, I see someone who's coming out of the um, they're coming out of a box. Like before you had all these talents, all this hidden capability, and now you're unboxing. And that's interesting because I see that you're unboxing yourself, your talents. And in this box there's a new Pisces, a very powerful, strong Pisces. A lot of you have caught a relationship or caught something that was not good for you. Definitely a recognition here. Something beautiful will be on your neck. Maybe you buy a new beautiful necklace, or again, a recognition will happen to you or for you. I see that you might, Leo season might be very nice for you. Maybe you start to know a person, find a friend who could be a Leo, or again, as I said, you might find them in Leo season. But this person means a lot to you. Again, it's like a soulmate that will change a lot of aspects of your life, and for the better, for the good, and you feel really safe around them. Some of you might start friendship or relationship or even partnership with a Leo, and Leo for Pisces is a good match. So if that's the case, of course, we have Venus retrograde. Before I forget, don't start a romance relationship. Don't finalize anything. Don't put it officially. But maybe you can start and wait till Venus is finishing the retrograde cycle, and then you can finalize it. You can formalize it. You can, announce it. This is a good time for reflection. But I see that new people come on your path, new opportunities come. Maybe you start something that, again, it's related to children. That's what really the reading is yelling at me, that you need to work with children, for children. I don't know, even as I said, charities for children, that can be possibly something that you can do. Gives you a lot of how can I say, it pays back. That's what I want to tell you. It pays back, and it's very, very satisfaction. It brings a lot of satisfaction. It's very satisfying for you, Pisces. Wonderful. I love that. This is great. Let's see what we have in the cup for you. Someone might come and ask for help. You might need to provide some guidance to someone. I see someone. I mean, it can be you, but considering the reading, the beautiful reading I had for you so far, I would say that someone comes to you to get some clarity. It's not you that you're asking for clarity. Someone might come to you and ask. Someone might be, maybe even you know them. They're very lost and confused, and they might want your support. You'll help, and that would be actually a good indication that you are able to support them, you are able to help them. And there could be also someone who's in prison, they're locked up, and you might be able somehow to help them. I don't know if you can help them supporting their family, or if, I don't know, somehow you have any authority, you can help them, or in any way. This message is there. Maybe even as easy as praying for them, it could be something that you can do, and that will be heard, that will be help, that help is really received by them. I see yin and yang energy. A lot of you Pisces are very balanced now. I see you're shining. I mean, beautiful days are coming for you. Towards the end of the year, things are getting easier in general for you, and but just be careful about your finances. Don't overspend. I know that you always are very interested and ready to help people, help others, whoever needs help. That's fantastic if you can help people. I see letter W. I don't know if someone might buy a BMW. That's something that I clearly see here. You might change, or you might buy a luxury item. Again, don't buy it during Venus retrograde. But after, I see that you might have some financial freedom that can give you some, freedom to buy luxury items. Maybe you travel, you have a luxury trip, or I don't know, somehow things are, investments or money is good for you. Like it's going well. It's something that your income is going to be good. I don't see any financial hades for you, Pisces, which is wonderful. I like that. Wow, look at this big elephant. Wow, there is some money that you might be not hiding but saving. And don't say it, don't tell anything about that to anyone, because people might ask for your help. I mean, again, if you can help people, that's for sure. But I mean, try to save that money. There is either it can be a property also, because I see it's a big thing. It's a possession. It's something big and even very long. It can be some money or some investment or some income or some whatever which is in your possession, and it gives you long lasting income. It's something aside from your day job or whatever you have done or you do now. Your income is another source of income, definitely, and it gives you very like the money that it gives you is good. And I would say it's a life lasting possession, and the income is good. So that's good. I don't see, again, I think I repeated that once, but I don't see any financial hurdles or problems for you. There's, I don't know, I see an alien. I don't know if you're into aliens, into those kind of theories, but I see that you might watch a movie, maybe you read a theory, something that is a little bit, I don't know, maybe keeps your mind busy for a while about I don't know, about other words. There's some things on the, I see swimming again. Again, if you're a swimmer, if you swim, somehow it's really good for you. Or taking like the bathtub, taking a bath is really satisfying you. It's going to give you very positive energy. I would love that. And water in general, I always see that for Pisces, water is giving you positive energies, opens your chakras, and in general it's very healthy for you. That's what I can say. That's wonderful. I really like that in your reading, to see how you can easily control your happiness. Like water is very positive for you. Then there is a helping hand that people might ask for your help. But look at this box, and I just saw this ring. There is this beautiful ring that, and two people are kissing. I don't know how I missed that, but now I see it. There is a gift that someone is giving to you. There is a beautiful gift that you have been waiting for a long time, or this person is a gift. And as I said, you have been waiting for a long time, and you might be tired of waiting, and you have been questioning why it's taking so much time. Not only about a person and love, it can be about finances. But as I said, waiting is over, and look how beautiful and big this ring is, and two people are hugging. Definitely I see improvement in your life, in your how can I say, in your love life, and your, if you're single, I definitely see that you will be in a relationship. It's a happy relationship, and it's a committed relationship. And I wow, this is great. So there might be another surprise. Some of you might be moving because of this relationship. You might change your the place that you live. You might decide that you want to move, and it's actually very positive. There might be some, I don't want to say frustration. No, it's like the right word would be hesitation. There might be some hesitation and question, if I have to move, if I want to leave everything. But I see it's positive for you. This ring is very much, I mean, but look how you have thought so much about this ring, about this. If you are proposing, you have been thinking so much. You have evaluated so many for a long time. You have been evaluating the situation. You have been thinking, or the people who's proposing to you, the person proposing to you has been waiting and watching for a long time. They have been waiting for a long time. Again, I see long waits that now hopefully is almost over. And it's now time for these people to be together. As I said, sometimes the universe gives us an opportunity, and the wait or the time that we need to wait is because of some there is something behind it. So that's what I want to say. Well, dear Pisces, so I have decided this month to have a focus on two questions for each zodiac sign, one about their love and romance, and also second one is about their finances. So let's see how your finances is doing in August. What do we need to know for Pisces about their finance? Wow, this is beautiful. Someone is showing the way. Someone is showing you the way. Someone is telling you this way. As I said, there might be some new investments, opportunities for you, which are taking you to the next level. Again, as I said, you might need to learn something. You might need to learn, or how can I say, education. Again, education comes to me. Maybe for some of you, education is going to be helping you. Even it can be as easy as buying or selling or investing in educational platforms, or even stuff. Again, I can't think very clearly and give you exact examples, but again, the word education comes to my mind, and it tells me that this topic, education, can change your life significantly, and you will be able to make a lot of money from this aspect in your life. Maybe there is something that you can teach, or you have some talent that you always thought you can make money off, but and again, children, as I said many times, are in my focus. They are in focus, and I believe that could give you a beautiful source of income. Something related to children is definitely in there for you. It's in the reading. How about love? Wow, I see someone is coming with flowers in their hand. I mean, you might start a relationship with someone that you already know them. You already, as I said, this person might have been thinking about this relationship for a while. They might have thought, they might have been waiting for the correct time, for the right time, and them waiting has been very painful for you, of course. But again, I see flowers. As I said, I see that they're coming with flowers. Either, I mean, I'm not saying that for everyone someone is coming with flowers, but they're coming with a proposal. They're coming with a good intention, with something that makes you happy, something that you have been waiting for. Again, that wait period I see is over. Technically, you should be able to count on them. They will say happy things to you. You will be very pleased about what you hear from them, what their words and their actions now are aligned. Some of you, I see that you were dealing with someone who, like, their words and their actions, they were not aligned. You thought that they're giving you empty promises. It can be that person who is now changed, and for some reason they were not able to keep their promise, and now they can. Or it can be a new person for some of you who is totally committed. They're really honest. I see honest behavior from them, and I do see a proposal. So definitely this is time for them to come and talk to you, get closer, and then get and tell you what they want, how they want to move forward. I see even details that they have in their mind. They are even thinking about the details that they want to talk to you, they want to discuss to you, which is wonderful, which is fantastic. So there is improvements definitely in your love life. That's certain, and I like that a lot. Well, Pisces, that was the reading for you for the month of August. I wish and hope that you enjoyed it. With this reading, I close the readings for the month of August. Thank you so much, and until the next time, stay blessed.